Terrain and terrain bonuses. We already know that the green tiles on the map indicate land areas, while the blue ones, ocean. The land tiles can be further divided into plains, forests, rocks, and mountain tiles. Mountains are impassable and unexploitable, but the remaining land contains some kind of resources, and the three types of terrain determine what kind of reserves that land area holds. Plains have large reserves of fruits and small amounts of wood and stone. Forests have large reserves of fruits and wood and small reserves of stone. Rocks have large amounts of stone and small amounts of fruits, wood and clay in their reserve. Some plain tiles are coastal since they border ocean tiles. Coastal areas have less fruit than regular plains, but they have large amounts of clay as well as fish. Fish reserves will vary depending on how large the watery part of the area is. Some land areas are rivers. These areas contain additional clay and fish reserves. Fruits, wood, stone, clay and fish are visible to you from the start of the game. Other resources that can be extracted from land or ocean are revealed upon researching corresponding advances. Let's open the advance tree and swipe to the resources branch of it. Unlocking advances in this branch reveals additional resources on land tiles. For example, the Ancient Metals advance reveals gold and copper, while the Modern Resources advance aluminum and uranium. Ocean tiles may also contain resources. The Pearl Hunting advance reveals pearls, and the Deep Sea Mining advance reveals copper, gold and iron, which can be mined from the ocean floor using advanced ships. To display those additional resources on the map, open the Map View settings and select the Show Resources option. Now we can see that this tile, for instance, has gold and iron in its reserves. Each rocks tile on the map has exactly 2 different additional resources, making the areas with the rocks terrain strategically important. Resources that are yet to be revealed are marked with the question symbol. Additional resources in the ocean can likewise be highlighted on the map. For instance, this ocean tile has large reserves of fish. In order to extract fish from the ocean, you have to send a fleet containing fishing boats or vessels to this ocean area. Alas, in this case, you would have to defeat this crew of pirates first. To gather land resources such as stone or copper, you need to establish settlements or suburbs on the tiles containing those resources and then construct extractor buildings, such as quarries and mines, inside the settlements. Let's now move to the second part of this tutorial and talk about terrain bonuses. For that, we first display terrain bonuses on the map in Map View settings. Each land tile on the map has one of 3 types of terrain bonuses: experience bonus, product bonus, or indicator bonus. To receive those bonuses, you again need a settlement or a suburb founded on the tile. For instance, we can see that Limerick Town is located on the tile, providing 9 scientific experience points. Let's take a look at Limerick's scientific experience generation. And indeed, 9 points of Limerick's scientific experience each turn comes from its terrain bonus. We can also note that at the moment Limerick generates 8.5 industrial experience per turn. and none of it comes from the terrain bonuses. Now, this tile has a terrain bonus of 3 industrial experience points, so let's expand Limerick and establish a suburb here. Suburbs provide many benefits to their settlements, including half of the terrain bonuses of the tile they are founded on. The suburb has been founded. Let's check Limerick's industrial experience again. We can see that now this settlement receives an additional industrial experience from the suburb's terrain, and is expected to generate more experience next turn than this one. The next type of terrain bonus is product bonus, marked in blue on the map. Here is another suburb of Limerick, founded earlier in the game. Its terrain provides a 75% bonus for stone production, as well as a flat 7.5 units of stone each turn. However, since this is a suburb terrain, Limerick receives only half of this bonus. That is, 37% stone production bonus and 3.75 units of stone. Let's enter Limerick and check that this is the case. Under the Buildings tab, we can see all the settlement's production buildings. In particular, stone is produced by this gatherer camp. Clicking Buildings icon opens the Buildings dialog. And here we can see that stone production indeed receives the 37% terrain bonus. Let's also inspect Limerick's warehouse. Here, in the terrain bonus section, it is confirmed that 3.75 units of stone have been added to the warehouse stock this turn. The third type of bonus is life indicator bonus, marked in white on the map. For example, if we had a settlement on either of these 2 tiles, it would receive a health bonus from terrain. The other 4 indicators that can receive terrain bonus are happiness, intellect, productivity, and corruption. Thank you for watching, and we will talk about indicators in the next tutorial.